Hi everyone, it's Nicolette here from Journey and Daughters. So I am jumping on today to show you how to do the brand new colour smudge by the Artisan company. So what I have done is a little sample. This has just been painted in Stormy Creek and I've done nothing else to it yet. So I will do the whole process and I will save this as a video, as a live, but I'm also going to make it as a blog post so you can reference it, and we've got lots of different colour recipes up on the website for you to look through as well. Okay, so painted in Stormy Creek. So the first step is to wax it. You could do a coloured wax. A lot of the examples have Clubhouse Grey coloured wax. I'm just going to do a straight clear wax today. So I've got my wax brush, my natural bristle. I'm going to put some clear wax on, and remember, when you are waxing, you're always waxing in all directions as you want to get the wax into everything to seal it. So wax on and then just wipe the excess wax off. This helps it to dry and stop it from going patchy. So this is sealed and can be used as is. As I said, it's Stormy Creek. It's a beautiful grey with a blue base. So yeah, nice and contemporary, but also quite coastal. So really perfect for New Zealand. Okay, so that is my first part. So painted and waxed, and that's that. So colour smudge. This is a great way to bring some colours in from artwork, from soft furnishings like cushions or throws, curtains, that kind of thing, into a painted finish in quite a subtle way. So another way as well is using coloured waxes, but this is quite fun and really fast and quite easy. So today I'm going to go with the blue theme. So I am going to use Deep Sapphire, this nice bright blue here, and then Toulouse, so much softer blue. I'm going to start with Toulouse. So yeah, you can see my screen here. So I'm just going to scoop out a little bit onto a plate. A plate is great, or like baking paper, something like that, but your plates you can wash up. We have used ours for years and they always come up really nicely. So then you're going to add some water, and you want to add quite a bit, about 60%. We want it quite watery and light. So I'm just mixing it up here with my brush. And what I've got, so I've got my rag folded onto a clean part, and I'm going to use this Toulouse to create some highlights. So let's see, I'm going to pop it up here, and you can see straight away how it's beading, so that shows you've got enough water on it into these areas. Sorry, water mixed in. And then with your rag, you're just going to push it in, smudge it in, hence the colour smudge. So you're smudging it into your wax finish. So you want to do this quite quickly. So wax and then go straight into doing your colour smudges. You don't have to wait between coats or anything. And because your wax is still wet, it hasn't dried yet, you are able to smudge the paint into the wax, and it will set and harden off together. I'm just going to do a little bit more down here. So it's quite subtle, but I'll leave some of it undone so you can see the difference in colour. So I'm using my angled brush. I find that really good for doing this. You get a bit of control. There we go. So straight away you can see this movement that we've got. Just going to pull it back a little bit there. And yeah, so we've done some, we've lightened it up a bit. So I'm just going to put that aside, and I'm going to do my Deep Sapphire. So I'm going to use this a little bit more for low lights to do some shadowing. So just a little bit again on my plate. Pop that over here. And some water. And this time I'm going to use my little Artisan brush. So I'm going to mix it in. and I am going to do some highlights. So I'll put it there, like collecting brushes, and rub it in. So you can already see the depth that I'm getting there. I'm going to put some into this part here. So it's really fun to play around with how much water you use as well, and brushing it out. So you can see we've got this movement and depth. So I'm just going to wipe my brush, and I am going to do a little, so this is a wet colour smudge. I'm going to do a little bit of a dry one. So still with watered down, but just not as much. And I'm just going to put it in and be a bit more thoughtful, I suppose, because it's not as wet, it's not going to move as much. And then brush it and rub it in, and then maybe go in with a bit more water. And here we go, we've got some cool movement happening. And you can just keep playing around, mixing them until you're fully happy with your finish. It's really fun. So that's it. So you can see, hopefully that gave you a good idea, and you can see it on the camera, but the movement and colours, you can then use some metallics on it, or you can leave it as is, and you don't need to do any more sealing either. As I said, I'm going to save this as a video, and I'm going to put up a blog post about it. If you have any questions though, do please get in touch. And if you're in Auckland, come in to see. We've got lots of examples, and we can talk to you about some custom colour smudges so that you can have it done to fit in with your home and your decor. Hope you all have a great afternoon. Bye.